at the United States defending 100.
Hit that much, and that's a center. Post fight, they have never lost it.
The fight against
rebound.
Out Danny Jacobs at the moment when Jake Force in the middleweight division. Maciel was unable to bring his regular trainer with him tonight because he had visa problems, but he opens aggressively, firing away against Jorge Melendez. And just to complete the point, Melendez has not faced any opponent even remotely close to the kinds of guys that Maciel has fought.
That's been in the ring with guys much better than. Also have to find out what type of true conditioning, a little bit of will.
Didn't have trouble making weight. Says he stays in gym shape. But when you've gone without sparring for a period of time, and you have only a short period of time to interviewing fighters in preparation for the main event later on, comeback
monitors, and I was at an undercard. He was on an undercard of a John Duddy fight. Walked away, knew the fight was over, and it was Remens. You're right.
Yeah, it was the right hook, which has always been Andy's money punch, and he put the glove skyward as Daniel.
But what you're gaining is a dip down in weight.
Meanwhile, Max, we've got Javier Maciel against Jorge Melendez here in round number 1.
These are not household names.
They have a pretty good jab.
Maciel's 16 connected punches were power shots. Melendez, who has Jesus met Maciel a week ago. That's better than meeting him yesterday.
Good body shot by Maciel.
Maciel strictly a front foot fighter, leaning forward, trying to land power shots all the time.
It's kind of what we're accustomed to seeing from the Argentine fighters.
Yeah. Usually awkward, usually rugged, and usually good punchers.
Very good punches.
He reminds me a little bit of a much.
Doesn't punch quite as hard as Egu is a little bit better puncher than this guy.
I think because he has better balance, better timing, and better leverage.
And his timing is really different than any other fighter that I've ever seen. Abregu, that is.
And you can say that about a lot of Argentine fighters.
Looked like referee Harvey Dock was moving close as if Maciel about the low blows that Maciel takes care of the low blow situation himself by firing one right back at Maciel.
I think Melendez's body shots are having some real effect on Maciel, though.
Well, if you're fighting a guy who may be a little bit short on training, go to the body.
Very smart.
Good jabs, Maciel back into the ropes.
Melendez, when he's given a little room to punch, throws some really whistling shots.
Yeah, he does.
Maciel is trying not to give him that room.
Maciel throws the Chino Maidana uppercut.
Hands as well, the left and the right, like that.
There's the uppercut. As long as the referee doesn't rule it a low blow. York system was an amateur fighter himself, had one professional fight before opting in favor of this and an education. He's about to graduate from Rutgers University soon. Has plans to go to
the last round was that Melendez seemed a little bit more.
Also, when you throw punches correctly, I think technique, conserves energy.
Body shot and an overhand right from Maciel. He grazes Melendez with that overhand right.
Yeah, he threw a mean one at him right there.
Afraid of contact.
With a good body shot by Maciel, and another one as Melendez focuses upstairs. It's Melendez who's been warned for low blows by referee Hart.
Power shots. That's a fan-friendly fighter.
Yeah, and that's the guy with the mind of a destroyer.
Shots, so long as they're not punches. It seems to make no difference to Melendez.
At all. He's doing some really good body work here as well.
Copy box numbers through 3 between Melendez
and Jorge Melendez. It's very interesting, Chip. Maciel starts every round, on the inside, lands a lot of hard power shots, but he tails off in the last minute of the round. Jorge Maciel won the first round, but Melendez sort of got throwing really good straight shots. Maciel, like Marcos made, does a right hand over the top.
Less than a minute before Maciel decides he's ready to fight again. Was either right on the belt line or does he say to himself, well, I can't throw body.
He'll bring his punches up a little bit because you definitely have to go to this guy's body when you know he only had 3 weeks to prepare. You can't abandon your body attack.
To make that point right on the belt line, Harris
Give him much of a target to the body.
hard right hand by Melendez, landed upstairs. Maciel.
Hard answer by Maciel.
Yeah, I thought Melendez shook a little there.
Oh, another good right hand by Maciel.
And now Maciel measuring in with the left while he with the right hand.
Twice after right hands, I saw.
Down goes Melendez. 2. Still 30 seconds to go in the round. No, only 20 seconds to go. Oh, what a shot by Maciel.
Melendez, every time they land, they keep landing.
Again.
And Melendez is
Like Maciel throwing those wide overhand shots.
So what a round it turned out to be for Maciel. He collected the lead, scored a knockdown for Javier Maciel, which dramatically changes Harold Letterman's.
A lot of punches after he hit him with that, after he knocked him down, rather.
And as tired as Maciel is right now, another thunderous right hand. And Melendez is starting to go on the defensive now as Maciel continues.
obvious right hands Melendez should get away from, but Roy, other times it's like as though he's inventing a new punch, Maciel. Like he means to throw a right elbow, but he leads with his fist. A devastating shot, like an overhand right hook almost off the back foot.
Same punch,
A little tighter.
Melendez with a grin on his face.
because he knows that Maciel is getting. You know Maciel is very tired. This is when Melendez should go back to his body attack.
In the case of Yuri Foreman, and the undercard suddenly becomes way more exciting and entertaining at the moment. What a bonus Maciel is for this crowd.
Going in, you knew this had a chance to be a real good fight, and it is.
Argentina versus a guy from Puerto Rico.
Exactly, it's a dress rehearsal. Particularly for the crowd.
For us is, and I don't know if it's good or bad, the Argentina fighters will not win. He said both will not win.
Roots are, but I think there's a decent chance he's Puerto Rican.
Oh, good body shot by Maciel. Very good. Maciel landing a good straight right hand, overhand right, basically. Same punch he's been landing all night long.
Where CompuBox shows Maciel a dozen more body shots than has Maciel, of course.
They do is when you throw an
Weather.
and he
He's going to
shots
land.
because traditional defenses aren't prepared for those kind of unorthodox assaults.
100% look like they're falling off a tall building who are set up to defend, to turn things around. Defense.
Maidana against Victor Ortiz, for example. Why stop throwing? Maciel starts throwing it. He seems to get. There it is.
And with a guy like Marcus Maidana, I must admit that Floyd Mayweather took that punch away from him late in the fight.
You give Floyd enough rounds, he's going to figure it out.
Exactly. Floyd figured it.
Just a glimmer here in round number 6 that Maciel shots by Melendez.
Melendez.
Right uppercut.
And at 12, Harold.
Maciel, to me, looks like seemed to be losing the snap that they had early. He does well when he seems to fight right as high. Usually that good.
From time to time, happen in the early rounds.
That may have been one of those type punches.
The conditioning maybe that he'd otherwise have. Can Maciel get a second win, taking a round or so off?
He motions Melendez into the corner.
Oh, that
He
hurt.
steers him in against the.
Oh, Melendez in bad trouble.
He takes over. He's trying to finish him right here. Javier Maciel motioned Melendez into this position. Melendez may be wondering the corner.
I don't like Melendez's legs right now. They look a little shaky. Yeah, I don't like his legs right now. Really good body shots.
Moving in circles, trying to find them. Stuck in the corner again.
That right hand upstairs is his money punch. That's what's hurt.
Man, that beautiful right hand, straight this time instead of over the top, followed by a malicious body shot. I love those body shots that he's throwing right there too. He constantly keeps his body attack.
Power shots in the 7th round by CompuBox count. Maciel 14 of 34, and Melendez only landed 3 as he came back to the corner. Lenny De Jesus said that to Maciel?
Yes.
Well, with P-Rogue at a time, Ryan Rose lost it off to regroup.
Cotto's promotion
Is just because if that guy gets upset by an Argent familiar with, he'll become familiar with him. Matisse and Maidana. And even Sergio Martinez in the beginning.
Named Martinez, exactly right.
Here, you know,
we're not accustomed to putting Argentina in the same category as, say, Puerto Rico, our fighters. But look what's happened the last few years.
And you don't see him go out.
As soon as this round ends, conversation that Max Kellerman had a short time ago.
Just following Miguel. Thank you.
What was the atmosphere in that dressing room? Quiet. Harold Lenneman's on a pitch card. 2 rounds to go in Madison Square Garden. Looking to score a big victory.
has made a good showing for himself to take a fight on 3 weeks.
3 weeks, so I'm correcting myself.
Oh!
Another booming right hand.
And which ride a possible right hand back, jumped into the left from the to the body.
Melendez comes off the ropes and set up another one of those.
With the left hand, and even with both hands, is giving Melendez just enough to think about, where his head remains a target for the overhand right.
Yep.
Melendez landed a left hook to the body.
A good left hook to the body, too.
Maciel right on the belt line with 3 for low blows earlier in the fight. Right hand lands again. This time Melendez takes it pretty well.
Good left uppercut by Melendez. Tell you what, these are 2 good inside fighters.
And Melendez's punches look so much better on the inside, but
154-pound weight class. Pretty entertaining fight. Good straight right hand by Melendez.
Overhand right that's been landing all night long, right on the nose. I mean, you could.
Highest total of punches in the fight. Now we come to the 10th and final round. Maciel most likely trying to hold the lead on the scorecards. And Melendez trying to take it away from him.
Yeah, I think Melendez sensed that he was hurt at the end of that last round, and he knows he probably needs a knockout to win, so he's trying to do just that.
Melendez knows it's knock him out or lose, and he's willing to risk a knockout here in order to score one of his own.
Be careful.
And has Melendez punched himself out?
Well, Melendez was out so he could get something back. Once Maciel is out, it's going to be tough for him to get anything back. But he keeps himself in the fight with those.
Looks like he's going to need one.
Oh, with that possible.
Excellent
Goodness,
look to the body by Maciel. Stopped Melendez mid-range.
Both guys, Melendez laying, maybe punched out up against the ropes against the guy who's been rocking him all night.
He's never punched out, Max. He's in shape. He's definitely the best conditioned guy here tonight. Oh, good body shots by Maciel.
So how about the thought of Maciel in shape? That's scary.
That's very scary.
Melendez hits a lull. Maciel fills the lull with body shots. Uppercut for Maciel landed. Melendez trying to get room to land a big shot. 20 seconds to go. Another hard right hand for Maciel.
Anything, we have ourselves a good night coming.
Already been a good night.
Melendez.
Francisco.
Which under these circumstances.
Well, you can trace